Hey everybody, I'm Charles Maddox, celebrity chef from such shows as Dr. Oz and The Today Show. And we are bringing you another exciting Diabetic You television show. Today we're meeting with Todd, former Mr. America, all-natural Mr. America, and we're in sunny Florida, and he's going to show us how to shop and what to eat for a diabetic and a healthy lifestyle. Let's go have some fun. Hey, Todd.
What's up, Todd?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Tell us a little bit about who you are, Todd.
Okay, I'm Todd Elliott, former Mr. America in 1992, and I am a personal trainer with my company Bod by Todd. And since I retired from competition about 10 years ago, my focus now is totally helping people get the results they want and helping them stay healthy and fit.
All right, well, we're here today, guys, with the Diabetic Connect, and I am a diabetic, obviously, and this segment is going to be focused on what a diabetic would shop for, or a good, healthy diet for someone who is diabetic, but also someone who is just looking to live a healthy lifestyle. Now, we're starting off here in the meat section, which I love. I gotta love meat. Now, tell us a little bit about some of the meats here that we're using.
Well, actually, when it comes to proteins itself, you're looking at lean cuts of whether it be fish, or beef, or even chicken.
Okay.
We're talking leanness, and that's critical.
Okay.
Because the leaner the meat, the more healthy it is for you.
Yeah.
Now here, especially here at Hoover's, is organic.
Yeah.
Which is even better.
Okay.
Because like grass-fed beef is better for you. The same with chicken, free-range chicken.
Okay.
But you don't want to skip on your proteins.
Okay.
Whether it be fish, chicken,
That's right.
tofu, turkey.
Now, someone looking to buy a lean cut of meat, is this something that you're looking for? Because this does actually look really, I mean, the color seems to be really good. And also, are we looking for any fat inside here?
What you don't want to see is a lot of white flakes.
Okay.
Because that's considered more of a fatty meat.
Okay.
So when it comes to, in this case, because it's free-range beef, you're going to get a better color.
Okay.
Like if you go to your average grocery store, you'll see a lot of meats that say 99% fat-free for turkey, for instance.
Okay.
But most of the time, that is volumized by water, so technically they can get away with saying that.
Okay.
But it's not 100%, 99% fat-free.
Gotcha. So what do you suggest with wanting to eat this type of pizza?
Well, actually, if you're going to have pizza, because no matter what, it's going to spike your blood sugar.
Yeah.
But honestly, this little treat as a meal, it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to do it perfect.
Yeah.
Your goal should not to be doing it perfect. It's to do it better than you did the prior week.
That's right. All right, now, a lot of these other meals, Todd, fantastic. They look great. Even though we're in a health food store, are they good for us?
I'd say no, only because they're frozen and they're preserved with sodium.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that itself is not going to be good for you.
That's right.
That high sodium content.
That's right. Yeah.
And you're still getting a lot of carbs.
Yeah.
That are going to spike your blood sugar again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're probably getting more carbohydrates than your body actually needs.
Yeah.
That one given meal.
Yeah, we're looking at 62 grams of carbs right here.
Right.
Sodium level is 590, so we're talking a ton of sodium.
And actually, that's not a bad meal.
Okay.
I mean, because you anywhere between 50 to 100 carbohydrates per meal is not that bad.
Okay.
Okay. But it totally depends on what your sugar level is.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to know that before you start eating those meals.
That's right. That's right. So now, we hear a lot, Todd, about certain seeds and things like that being good for diabetes.
Right.
Tell us about that. Educate us on what seeds are good, what seeds to stay away from.
The healthier grains per se, like millet, your darker grain stuff, it's going to be a lot healthier for you. It's good fiber. It's going to help you keep you balanced also. Although, yeah, it is high in carbohydrates, but to have it in your system will help you stay healthy. So just know going in, you can't have a lot of it, but on a daily basis, it's good to have some. For instance, I like having oatmeal every day.
Okay.
And I do have the steel-cut oats, which is a higher in fiber, lower in carbohydrates, but it's a good healthy grain. So having it in your system will help you stay more healthy.
Yeah, yeah. So Todd, I used to love juice. You know, that was one of my issues. I would love cranberry juice and stuff like that. Tell us a little bit, obviously, about, you know, keeping it healthy. Even though we are in a health food store, you know, some of this stuff may be great for someone who doesn't have diabetes, but for someone who does have diabetes, are these juices good for us?
Well, let's look at the example. Anytime I pick up any kind of food, I always like to do this, because you forget about what you see up front, because this is eye candy. You always want to look at the ingredients, so know what you're reading. And the first thing I look at is 8 grams of sugar. That's really big, okay? And it's 4 servings per container. So you're looking at, if somebody drinks, you know, 16 ounces of this, you're getting 16 grams of sugar. And most people just won't have a little cup of cranberry juice. They usually have at least 8 to 16 ounces. So you're gonna get a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
It's almost like drinking a can of Coke.
Yeah.
So technically, most juices are not that healthy because it has so much sugar in it.
That's right.
So if you're gonna have some juice, might as well just blend it up and drink it, or juice it.
Yeah.
Go that route with some fresh stuff.
Yeah. Now we're at the eggs. I love eggs. I love egg whites.
So do I.
Yeah.
You know, years back, the egg got a bad rap from the government, saying that it creates cholesterol and it's bad for your heart, this and that. Limit your egg intake. And I knew that back when I was competing, when I was an amateur bodybuilder back in the 80s, that was just a bunch of crap. I was intaking at least a dozen, if not more, eggs a day on a regular basis. My cholesterol never went up. Actually, my cholesterol was awesome. It didn't retain fat, and now recently they come out and said that the egg is a perfect meal. Well, the egg itself is the perfect meal. So I encourage my clients to eat more eggs, especially for breakfast. They're a quick fix.
Yeah.
You know, scramble them up, throw some cheese in there, throw some vegetables. Perfect meal.
So cheese. I love cheese. Tell us, good for diabetes, for diabetics, or what kind of cheese can we eat? That type of stuff.
Cheese is not taboo. White cheese is better than orange cheese because of the oil factor and the fat, but cheese is also good for protein. It's a good source of protein, good for flavoring your foods.
Low in carbs.
Low in carbs. Yeah. The only thing, it has a little bit of sodium, but that's okay.
So this could make a great snack too.
Yes, definitely.
Some cheese.
Like mozzarella cheese sticks.
Yeah.
Wrapped in some lunch meat.
Yeah. Some tomatoes or something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah. A little bit of olive oil.
Yep.
I'm getting hungry now. Let's go check this out. Okay, Todd. So tell us. I even love, me per se being a celebrity chef, but I love eating raw garlic. And obviously, we know it's good for cholesterol, because I have high cholesterol too as well. And those are other factors that come with such things as diabetes, as high cholesterol and things like that. So, and even this right here is fantastic. Ginger is I eat this raw too as well. What should we be really clinging to when we're looking for produce?
When you're looking for produce, you should really look for the rainbow. A gamut of different colors that will help you be diversified, because you don't want to get stuck in the rut of eating the same thing, because that's the best way to throw a monkey wrench in your goals, because you're going to get bored and then you're going to slip. So if you keep yourself motivated by picking different colors of the rainbow, like I love eating peppers as snacks, just like I would have an apple. You know, but you want to just diversify. Honestly, a diabetic's diet will best serve himself if you thought yourself like a caveman. Because back in the prehistoric days, all they had was meat and vegetables. They didn't have disease, and they were healthy. So your goal should be to have a wide variety of vegetables and protein, period. And when we're talking about carbs, I say fibrous carbs and starchy carbs. The starchy carbs I'm referring to are, quote, fillers, like rice, pastas, breads, potatoes. Okay? but stick to more of the fibrous carbs. They're better for you, but you can add the starchy carbs as a small balance. So if you're gonna have dinner, you can have chicken breast with some asparagus and a little bit of a small sweet potato. You know, that's a balanced meal right there. And portion size, this is key.
That's key. That's key.
Portion size, say if you take your hand and cut off your fingers, the palm of your hand.
Well, you might want to use my hand here. This guy's hand is like King Kong over here. You know?
The palm of my hand or your hand will be the place setting for that particular component. So a size of chicken that size is about 4 ounces. And that's going to give you like 20 grams of protein. And you're looking at the same for your starchy and fibrous carb. That way there's no guessing of how much to eat.
Yeah.
It's really simple. It really is simple.
Good. All right. Well, Todd, I want to thank you so much for taking the time with us today and showing us around the store and how to eat and what to eat and what not to eat. And we'll see you with some more great segments.